So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And if he did just miss it, we are... And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Raul! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge tries making a foray down the right. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the through ball. And this is Son Heung-min. He's through and all alone! And the shot! And the ball, and it's come back out to him. He's done very well to get to that.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Couldn't squeeze it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Owen. Here's Beckenbauer. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Stoichkov! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Stoichkov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Stoichkov. Makaleli. Cruyff. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Makaleli. And it's Cruyff. And Makaleli. Oh, looks a good one. And he welcomes it in. Xavi Alonso. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Caicedo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Son Heung-min. Hullet. Rummenigge. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Hullet. That pass isn't the best. Stoichkov. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stoichkov. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? Shoots! Dispatched clinically. Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Bale. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's anyone's ball now. Lovely, now then. Shot a goal! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Son Heung-min.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Cafu could try cutting inside here. It's Maradona! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Maradona has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he was quick to react. Nesta. Maradona. Batistuta. He's had a shot! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it!
After 90
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. He's having a go! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
So their fourth corner of the game. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice... And that's it. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive penchant.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Owns beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge. Gullit. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This certainly looks happened. Stoichkov! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Kais. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Caicedo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And claimed it back swiftly. Gullit, he can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Owen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Half an hour played now. Julie. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's heaved it away. And he's done very well to take that back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Look at now Mbappe. Ernest. Xavi Alonso. Ernest. He is through here. He's had a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Pulisic.
And we're off again.
Bellingham.
Can he get on the end of this? Stoichkov is on his own.
Number 2.
It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Number 8. Costa Curta.
Stoichkov! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. Messi. Now Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Mbappe, just the goalkeeper to beat. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's in on goal! De Bruyne, defending was strong and firm. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. 75 minutes played. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control. And this is Messi. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. That's good running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, super find. And this is Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
That parking in the area around the stadium
Well,
is
after all of that. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
And the shots! They've scored!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Gullit! Really well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rummenigge, and the pass is intercepted. Paz. To Greenwood. Nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Granit Xhaka. Paz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Alvarez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Terrific header! It's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 29 minutes is number 5, Araujo.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bergomi with the clearance. Half an hour played now. Looking to play him in. Mendy. So what can they make of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
And the shot! And it's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely, now then. That's a lovely, neat pass. But it's Owen.
There will be 3 minutes.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Xavier shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of...
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. And we are back on the way. Now, what about a counter-attack? Owen.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Greenwood! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. Nicely intercepted. Granit Xhaka. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Driving forward. Xhaka does well to stand firm and defend it. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Hoeneß simply refused to be outdone there. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Owen. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hoeneß certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Owen. And Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoeneß. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Granit Xhaka. And he's away. Paz. Caicedo proves too strong. Paz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who...
Here's a chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Ernest, great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Eto'o. That's a decent clearance. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
Oh, it rattles the bar! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, terrible mistake. He's got away. Haaland! Pull it. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Ernest with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a searching pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he can clear it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Neymar. Oh, robust challenge. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking to play him in. Stoichkov! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ernest. Alonso. Yeah, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been clubbed away. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Neymar. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Eto'o. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ernest. And it's Hullet.
There will be one
Threads one in.
time.
Cleared without complication. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still
Please
where
be
we were
reminded
at
that
the
drinking
beginning.
is only
It
allowed
is
in the areas
0-0
shown
at the
on this
break.
map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 21, Erling Haaland.
And the action
Number
is back
9,
on the way.
Eto'o. Coming on
So
the
the
field.
first half brought no
Number
goals.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20,
Caicedo spots it
Jadon Haaland.
and intercepts. Rummenigge.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And Stoichkov! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Griezmann. Number 15,
And he's picked out the run.
Number 11.
Up he goes!
Coming on the
Oh,
field.
that was a
Number
brilliant
10,
save.
Messi.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great ball, and he's in here! Forlan is flagged offside. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And now they can clear their lines.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time.
Taken back almost at once. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Stoichkov taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Xabi Alonso completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now it's Stoichkov, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Cruyff. Adams deals with that comfortably. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nicked it back promptly. Seedorf. And here's Forlan. Bruno Fernandes! Off the post! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And it's Cruyff. And here's Forlan. That's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Cruyff. Adams.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bruno Fernandes, Passing is crisp and sharp. Stoichkov. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking for the run. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. That'll be a throw. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Bruno Fernandes. Pull it. It's a really well-measured ball. Openiing. Now it's Forlan. It's been slipped through. And Cruyff! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room.
And a chance! And it's hoisted clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please join me in
Well, obviously
wishing all the
things
best
are
to
not good,
members of
Peter.
our
It
fan
seems the
club
team were
celebrating
just a
their
bit too
wedding
busy
anniversary today.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's run loose here. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's picked out the run. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. Well, they've got it again. Thinks one through. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kawasaki Frontale finding their passes.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
60 minutes played. Ernest. Now it's Stoichkov. Short changes him with that pass. Kawasaki Frontale have it back and can go again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Real chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And it's in! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a result.
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Xabi
So,
Alonso.
time for changes
Coming
on
the
both
field
sides, actually.
is Number 23,
Barcelona take the lead.
Xavi.
Well, they're very
Substitution.
much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Iniesta. It's Iniesta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's worked it through.
There will be 5 minutes
That
added
is
time.
good alertness. 5 minutes to add. Iniesta. Alvarez. Rummenigge. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello everybody, and
Stoichkov
this is a quick
taking in the
reminder to let you know
accolades,
that
having
you'll
been
be able
named
to-
man. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Looking for the run. White calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Openiing. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Rummenigge. Neymar. Crunching tackle. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Messi. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. And that's a good-looking ball. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Tomiyasu. Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Oh, cracking ball. A heavy challenge. And he has been fouled there. Stoichkov chasing after it. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Now it's Forlan. Well, that is one way to stop him. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Tomiyasu. Neymar. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive...
Goes for the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Caicedo. Rummenigge. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. White attempts a clearance. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stoichkov. So threatening, and he shoots! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Owen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. And Messi! Casillas gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Out towards the flank. Luis Suarez. That's a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! Arsenal are level. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is... Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
There will be 5
Just seeing the board now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tomiyasu looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Forlan. He's a shot. Luis Suarez! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Metz.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy watch, Peter.
Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Rummenigge. Zico. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf running with the ball. And here's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Zico. Big chance! Goal! Metz! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Edmilson. 15 minutes till half-time. In with the challenge. Owen chasing after it. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And somehow it stayed out. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Eto'o. Eto'o driving forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Stoichkov. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Xavi Alonso threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernes. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Eto'o. That pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a good ball. Not the most accurate pass. And he's running through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Stoichkov. Hernes! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Owen! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Adams. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hernes. That has not gone well. Owen. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So,
Owen.
time for changes
Number
on
6.
both sides, actually.
Cannavaro, number 15.
And here's Cruyff.
Beckenbauer.
Just eases
Coming
him
on
off the ball.
field, number 14.
Oh, the movement is slick,
Ugrez.
the speed is
Number
slippery.
11,
The defence, though, it's Neymar!
Number 13. Baresi.
And the keeper has reacted
Substitution taking
superbly
place.
there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Baresi can get it clear. And it's Beckham. Edmilson.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Stoichkov claiming the man of the match.